Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense will get the first. Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Receiver makes the catch, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. Tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Pass to the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The quarterback looks to his right. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hop over the middle. It's Murphy. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Rainbow Warriors look at a cash in the red zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Trying to run it. It's Bond.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Spawn. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Catch man in space. Look out. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Rainbow Warriors come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the pass is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Finds his man. It's Murphy. What a move into open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's Murphy. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Rainbow Warriors looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors, as they put 6 more on the board. And they get set now to try the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's spun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Puts into space at the 50. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top.
And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And now the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. A big defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Murphy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, and second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
He's got him on a crossing route. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And then first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. And brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tied. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
On the screen, he's brought down.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Hawaii, 21.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Alabama, 42. Hawaii, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Makes the grab. It's Sutton.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Rainbow Warriors line up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through.
Hawaii, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Great start for the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Caught quickly. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they were sort of brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.